We have all heard the expression before, time is money, and it absolutely is. But what many people don't grasp is that time is not lost in years. Time isn't lost in months. Time is not lost in weeks. It's not lost in days, and it isn't even lost in hours. Time is lost literally in minutes. How do we lose time? We lose time with people perusing social media. Interruptions, where we are distracted from what we're doing and then it's hard to get back into it. When we have gossip, when we have unnecessary emails, when we have busy work, where we have meetings that last longer than they probably should, when we have extended lunch breaks. But most importantly too, what happens is busy work, what we like to call low payoff activities. Things that are not moving the company towards their goal. That busy work, that firefighting, things that make someone look like, wow, they're doing so much work, but it's kind of like a car in the mud, the engine's really gunning, the wheels are spinning, but the car's going nowhere. But what if you could redirect those low payoff activities or the flat out wasted time of social media perusing, gossiping, and that happens all the time. What if you could redirect that to what we like to call high payoff activities? Activities that actually move each individual person in your company towards the company's goals. Now those minutes that are getting wasted, they add up. 2 minutes here, 3 minutes there, 5 minutes there, 8 minutes here. Easily 75 minutes per employee is getting wasted a day. Now let's say each salaried employee has a salary of about $75,000 a year. We take that number and we divide it by 50 weeks because everybody needs 2 weeks off for a little comfort, a little vacation, a little decompressing, and a little re-energizing. That leaves that person working 2,000 hours per year. That comes down to that person making $37.50 per hour. You break that down to per minute, and they're making 62.5 cents per minute. So let's round down for the case of this to keep mathematics simple and say it's 62 cents a minute that they're making. Let's take that 75 minutes and times it by 62 cents. That comes out to $46.50 a day being wasted. Let's take that number and times it by 5. That gives us $232.50 being wasted every single week. Now let's take that $232.50 and times it by 44 weeks, which is approximately 10 months, and that comes out to $10,230 that is being wasted per employee in just 10 months' time. If you've got 10 employees, that's over $102,000 being wasted. You've got 25 employees, and that is over $255,000 being wasted. If you've got 50 employees, that is over $500,000 being wasted in less than 1 year because that's 10 months. But here's the thing. Those numbers aren't exactly accurate. It's actually more. And let me tell you why. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the average salary in the Sacramento area is not $75,000 a year. It's actually just over $87,000 per year. Now, if you happen to be in the Bay Area of Northern California, the average salary is around $150,000 per year. But it gets even better. Because according to a survey by America Online and Salary.com, the average employee doesn't waste 75 minutes per day. And this is not including a lunch break. The average time an employee wastes per day, according to the survey, is over 2 hours per day. That's 120 minutes, not 75. So when we input those numbers instead, the actual amount of money being wasted in the Sacramento area for a salaried employee is over $19,000 per year, not $10,000. And remember, that's 10 months, not even 1 year. If you're in the Bay Area, that number goes up to over $33,000 per salaried employee that is being wasted in just 10 months' time. You can do the math. If you have 10 employees, 25 employees, 50 employees, it pushes those numbers to an astronomical amount. Now, I said to you, what could we do? What would happen if we could direct that wasted time, those low payoff activities, the flat out wasted minutes, to high payoff activities? So not only are we figuring out where the time is wasted, we're eliminating that, and we're inputting high payoff activities. Imagine that machine of people that is going to be just cranking out days, doing work that is actually moving themselves and your organization towards your goals on that journey, straight across, mapped out. It is unbelievable the savings that can happen in your organization when you figure this out. It is unbelievable the amount of savings that you can have in your organization by just learning how to redirect those minutes, those wasted time, the low payoff activities, to high payoff activities. Imagine what you could do with that extra money, with that extra time. Your company will be so efficient, so productive. They will be on fire, knowing exactly what they need to do every single day. No more ridiculous sums of money being wasted by your organization. It is phenomenal. The numbers don't lie.